Hey everyone, how are you? Cheryl here coming at you from my home in Texas. How is everyone today? Well, the last couple of months since we've all been quarantined, I have spent a lot of time working on my home, cleaning out files, cleaning out closets. I had my big ass yard sale last weekend. It was great. That's an annual event, by the way. And I didn't take any pictures. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, I've been going through files and finding old pictures and stories and things like that. And so I think I'm going to do a series called Cheryl and So-and-so. The reason being is a former flight attendant, a former backup singer, and I used to tour with Merle Haggard. I met a lot of celebrities and I've got some good stories. So today I'm going to talk to you about the day that I met Prince. Yeah. Years ago, I met a couple on one of my flights. They were a couple that he played trombone and she played violin, and they played in the orchestras in Las Vegas. So we became friends, and what I would do is I would bid my Vegas trips, and I would go, and I've seen every every act back then at the Vegas showrooms because they were playing in the orchestras. It was pretty cool. Anyway, years later, the violinist, her name is Erica Siroyd, fantastic violinist, by the way, from Montana. She went on tour, on a world tour with Diana Ross. Pretty cool, huh? So they came through Dallas, and she got me great seats. And we showed up at the arena in Dallas, and the opening act was Prince. Now, this was before anyone really knew who he was. I mean, he hadn't really broken out yet. And I'm going to tell you something. I was freaking blown away. Oh my God. What a show. What a phenomenal showman and musician. And he was just fantastic. I loved it. And then, of course, the diva herself, Diana, comes on, and she puts on a fantastic show, sings all the songs we grew up with in the 60s and 70s. And it was awesome. So we got invited to go back to the hotel afterwards. And so to hang out with the musicians. And I was with my husband at the time, by the way. I wasn't acting like a groupie. But anyway, we ended up at the hotel, and we get into the elevator. And who's in the elevator with us? Prince. Yeah. He was adorable. And I told him how much I loved his show, and he's very soft-spoken, very small man, very soft-spoken. Thank you so much. And I said, I loved your show. And I was just like acting like a fool, like I always do anyway. But he was so humble, and he was so sweet and very gracious. And of course, the rest is rock and roll history, because he ends up being Prince. He was fantastic. So it's interesting because, as I tell you in these series, I've met so many people in elevators you wouldn't even believe. So I'll get to those another time. But today it was about me and Prince, and he was adorable, and he was fantastic. And what a great loss to the music business. Anyway, everyone, keep creating, keep sharing, keep liking, and more than anything, keep subscribing. Love you all.